First of all, I want to thank TT Export for getting me to come here. I was able to convince them that as an architect, it would be interesting to be able to meet suppliers here, because you write up architectural projects, and in writing them up, you can specify certain products. And I have always been of the feeling that there are a number of products that we could source from Trinidad that we could use when we define the specifications of each project that we design. So far, I must admit, after one day of intense interviews and meeting with the suppliers here, my thoughts are confirmed. And so yesterday I met with a number of persons, of course specifically dealing with suppliers for construction and architecture. And I am very happy to say that I think that there is quite a lot that we can do. As you know, you have a form that defines the quality of each supplier, ABC. So far, I think that out of the 10 suppliers that I've met, I have probably defined 8 of them to be A, which means that I think that with some follow-up, we can most probably in the near future get to see how we can implement all that we have discussed over the past day. Of course, in architecture, projects take a long time to become a reality. So it doesn't mean that because those suppliers have been classified A, that tomorrow they're going to be able to get into projects in Martinique. And of course, I want to say by extension, Martinique, Dominica, Guadeloupe, because we work in a few different islands. So what it means though is that we can continue to discuss with them during I would say the next 6 to 8 months, because that is the time that it takes generally for projects to gain maturity. And so after that period of time, we could hope that in writing up my projects, or our projects in Martinique, that there definitely will be suppliers from Trinidad included in those projects.
So we're here representing RSC. What RSC stands for is Restore Sense of ICANN. And what we do is that we collect old, outdated and damaged computer systems from companies that no longer use them. And we repair and refurbish these systems and then donate them to places that need them, such as community centers, orphanages, schools without a properly functioning IT lab.
Right. And through doing that, we managed to establish a series of clubs across Trinidad.
Well, from the starting point of the clubs here in Trinidad, we've managed to start a few clubs in the region. Some of the countries in which we have clubs are Belize, Costa Rica, St. Vincent, and soon to be St. Lucia.
Here under the exporTT Pavilion, we're trying to get exposure for the program, for the computer donation, as well as to gain exposure in the different countries that have booths here about the RSC IT clubs, so that we can gain branches in those countries. So far, everybody that's visited the booth has had a really positive response. And we've had a lot of people asking us about the donation of the computers.
And so far, a representative from one of the universities in Cuba has
has shown interest in our format for the IT clubs, and has asked us to contact him. So yeah, that's really good exposure.
Yeah.
For our club. The exposure has been really great, and thanks exporTT.
Thank you.